Hello, my students. Okay, we are working on Activity C in our lab. Let me scroll up so you could just see it. Activity C, Plants in Unicellular Life. But we are going to complete question 3 right now. Okay, we're looking at unicellular organisms. It is telling us in the lab that protists are a unicellular organism common in ponds. Okay, so let's click on protists, select them. They're common in ponds. Click on the microscope and select 100x. Okay, focus the image. Looks pretty focused to me. Watch the motion of the protist. What structures allow each protist to move? Okay, let's show our scale bar. Show information. Okay, so the information down here, check this out, guys. This is kind of cool. Go back to 40. Those cells are moving in there. They are moving. Those are unicellular organisms. Okay, we have 3 different protists in this picture. Okay, the amoeba, the paramecium, and the euglena are mobile and feed on outside nutrients. Euglena produce their own food, like plants and animals, but do not have cell walls. Okay, what structures allow these things to move? Do we see these structures? Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little more. Let me actually make this bigger to see if we could see it better. Okay, if we zoom in even more, we can kind of see these structures. Okay, so we have a paramecium. This right here is your paramecium. This right here is your amoeba. And the green one is the euglena. See if you can identify what those structures are. What does it look like that is helping them to move? Okay, if we show labels, what do we see? Okay, the amoeba. Okay, what structure is allowing the amoeba to move? Okay, we're then going to look at the paramecium. What structure is allowing the paramecium to move? Okay, and I'm going to zoom in on the euglena. What structure is allowing the euglena to move? Okay, you're going to type your answers in these boxes. Okay, moving on. It says in the table below, draw the structures that allow the protist to move and describe the structures. Okay, I don't actually want you to draw the structures here, but describe to me how they work. How is the amoeba able to move? What does the euglena have that helps it move? And what about the paramecium? Okay, question C, which protist is photosynthetic? How do you know? Okay, my students, this is where we try to transfer information. Okay, what do we know about photosynthesis? Okay, you should be thinking trees, you should be thinking plants, you should be thinking sunlight. Okay, we know trees are green, they have chloroplasts. Okay, so which of these unicellular organisms do you also think can perform photosynthesis? And make sure you support your answer. Okay, now for number 4, on the landscape tab, click on the cow. Okay, click on the cow and we are going to the microscope. In the cow, we are viewing E. coli, which is a bacteria found in the stomach. Okay, we are zooming in big time here, 2,500 times. Okay, focus the image, looks good to me, and make sure you show your labels. Find 2 structures that help E. coli to move and describe them below. Okay, so we're not actually seeing the motion of the E. coli here, but look at the structures. Look at the structures. What do they have on them that was similar to what our protist had? Okay, tell me the names of those structures in these boxes and describe to me what those structures will do. Okay, question B, do protists, the amoeba, euglena, and paramecium, use similar structures to move? Explain your answer. Okay, so compare the structures of the bacteria to that of the protist we saw before. Okay, are the structures similar or are they different? Okay, let me get it in focus again. Zooming in. Okay, comparing our structures of the bacteria to the euglena. Okay, when you get to activity D, let's stop. Okay, thank you, my students. I hope this was helpful.